y'all, welcome back to my love series.
Hey.
And today the topic is romance, romantic love. We're talking and chatting about that. It is the last topic for the series. So today we have.
Hey y'all, I'm Victoria. I am a photographer, creative director, and a content creator in Atlanta, Georgia.
Okay, y'all. The first question is: have you ever been in love? If so, what did that feel like?
So yes, y'all, I have been in love before.
And tell them how many times.
I I have been in love. I want to say a solid 3 times.
Okay.
It's what love felt like to me,
Right.
and honestly, it was for the moment in the beginning stages because I always feel like it's that puppy love as well. But it was serene, beautiful, peaceful, and everything. That's what being in love felt like also.
Okay, so my answer is yes as well.
Mhm.
Only one time though. What it felt like, I would say it felt peaceful. Like you feel like everything. You feel like you're in a dream. Like everything is rainbows and clouds. What are your deal breakers and what are some red flags? I'll go first this time.
Right,
Okay.
yeah,
I have
let's
a
get
lot.
into it.
No kids. I don't have kids. I don't want you to have kids. I don't like somebody who doesn't have a passion. It's like they just wake up and all they think about is like getting money, getting money, getting money. But it's like find a passion. I don't like somebody who smoke all day, every day. We can't go out. You gotta smoke first. You can't eat breakfast. You gotta smoke first. Like you can smoke, you can be a smoker, but it's just I don't want you to be smoked out. I feel like that just gives me the ick, and I don't like that. And I also don't smoke, but I don't mind dating somebody who do smoke because everybody in my life smoke. My sisters, my best friends, all of them smoke. I just don't smoke. I don't like a lustful man. I don't like I don't like somebody who is angry. That's a red flag. You get mad too easily. Because if you get mad at me, you scream at me, you'll hit me. If you hit me, you'll kill me. That's how I think. So that's all. Those are all my
Girl,
red
that's the way
flags.
to think.
So yes, those are mine.
It's so crazy because why does I like?
It's the same.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna talk about it.
Yes.
Cause y'all, a deal break for me, especially like same thing with the smoking. Like I can do smoking and stuff like that. I don't smoke, but friends smoke and all this,
Yep.
and like no judgment and stuff. But especially with my partner, like yeah,
It's a
you gotta.
limit.
It is a
It's a
fat
limit.
limit,
It's a
and
limit.
I did a little dabbling, touching, and I'm done touching.
Yeah.
I can't do it. It's a turn off. It starts
Yeah.
to turn me off because I'm like, you live to smoke,
Exactly.
like
I
what
think they
is this?
do, and that's where this.
And boo, and that's where I
That's what
that's
I
where I
can't
learned.
do.
That's my cutoff.
Yes.
Anger, being an angry person. If I know I'm healing through my traumas, working through my stuff in life, and you angry, and I know you can do it, no.
Yep.
That don't work. That don't work for me. Another big deal breaker. I'm becoming back heavy in my faith. It's still a steady process and everything.
Oh, I left
I
that
do
one
want,
out.
yeah, I do want my partner to be a Christian.
Yes, it's mandatory. It's
It's
like how are we gonna
yes,
mix and match if
because
the
I've done it,
foundation
y'all.
of our life is different? So it's like
Exactly, and it doesn't, y'all. As much as people try to make it align, so it really doesn't
it
align.
doesn't. The
Like,
next one says, "What role does self love play in how you date? You or me?"
go first, baby.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So what role does self love play in how you date? Okay. I always feel like if you don't love yourself, you can't really adequately love someone else.
Mhm.
Um. Also, I feel like now in the self love journey where I'm at now, I feel like I'm not gonna settle for anything because I know my value, I know what I bring to the table, and I feel like what I want I can have. So you can't come here with just anything.
I love that. Self love, y'all. If y'all go to my page, I don't play about telling people about loving yourself and taking
Yes.
time for yourself. It's so important. I entered 2 relationships without fully loving myself, and I am not in them now. So that is just a big lesson learned. Like I put so many insecurities, things that were kind of insecurities, but not really, on my other partners and stuff like that. And those were just lessons learned. But learning yourself is the key to a peaceful life in yourself. Knowing your worth, knowing that you deserve great things, just all those stuff. So self love is such an important thing. I'm telling you, relationships don't strive without it.
Yes.
So for me,
Good quote.
I mean, I need that self love. Love yourself first, always.
First. That's important. First.
Not second.
Exactly. Not when you enter the relationship.
Right.
Not 5 years
Right.
later. But first. Before you allow someone in, love yourself first. That's our topic. That's our answer. Okay, it says, what are men taught to suppress emotions in love? I have a quick, easy answer. Yes. I feel like, especially in the black community, like they raise our boys to be tough, to show no emotions, don't cry, oh, act like you don't care, be nonchalant. And I feel like that's not the way of love. Like, why do we have to have a who cares the least competition? So my answer is yes to that. Yeah.
My answer is yes. It will always be yes for
Yeah.
the second. No, real note, y'all. Absolutely, men are taught to suppress. I know, like, a man that the only man that I know is the only two men that I always know that don't suppress feelings. Well, I got a couple, y'all,
Okay.
but my main man is my brother. Shout out to you, my brother and my father. Like, my father showed an excellent example of to let it
Says,
out.
are you more afraid of being alone or choosing wrong? Go first.
So yeah, I used to be afraid of being alone.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
honestly, I used to like, and I got out of it.
Okay,
But
that's good.
yeah, oh, I got clean out of it
That's good.
because at the end of the day, I when I had that fear of being alone, I was on a chase to have somebody,
Mhm.
anybody. And that alone kind of just set me back, brought me down and everything like that, because then I was becoming dependent on people,
Mhm.
dependent on, oh, could they love me? If they love me and stuff like that. So I had a fear of being alone, but I don't have that fear of being alone anymore.
So my answer, kind of the same. Like I used to be afraid of being alone, but now it's like I enjoy, and I don't like to say I'm alone. I don't like to say that because
Okay.
I feel like, and the reason this, okay, I'm going on a little rant real quick, but the reason
Yeah,
I
go
wanted to
ahead.
do romance last is because
Mhm.
I feel like we focus on romance the most when we think about love, and I feel like people forget that you're surrounded by love every day. God is with you every day. You have friends, you have family, and so I don't say I'm alone. I feel like I don't have a partner, yes, but I'm not alone. So yeah,
I
I'm
like
afraid of
that.
choosing wrong
Yeah.
rather than being. I don't. If I had to be single for the rest of my life, I would be rather than being with the wrong person just to say that I have somebody. So,
Right.
um, yeah,
I like
don't speak
that.
loneliness on yourself. Don't say you're alone.
Yes.
Other, um, you have other visions of love in your life.
Yes.
So that's my
Yes.
answer.
I love that.
Have you ever dated someone for the potential of who they could be instead of who they actually were? Why and why not?
Yes, y'all, I have.
Yes. Don't we
Shoot me
all?
down. But
Like,
yeah,
don't
no,
we all?
literally, y'all. I think everybody does.
Yeah.
But yeah, I most definitely dated someone just because I thought they were gonna be great.
Right.
And guess what, y'all? You thought wrong.
Thinking don't get you
No,
nowhere.
literally, like, think again. Because yeah, I've dated actually a couple people just thinking that they could be somebody greater because I know they could be great.
Right.
But yes, y'all, because I simply like to speak life into people, but that don't mean they speaking life into themselves.
Exactly.
So that alone, shut it down, y'all. If you
Exactly.
think he gonna make it, let him think he gonna
Yes.
make it.
Stop
Let him,
thinking.
let him. Right.
Start knowing.
Start knowing, because
Start
baby,
knowing.
don't do it,
Yeah,
y'all. I'm advising y'all
it's
not
not a
to.
good,
That's
like, yes, speak it into them, but don't force it on them.
no, literally. That's so crazy that you talk about friends. I do that with almost a lot of the people in my
Yes.
life. And my friend literally told me the other day, Tyler, I'm talking to you, boo. She literally was like, and my best friend Taylor. Like, they literally was like,
Hey,
you
Tyler and
always, hey
Taylor.
babies. They literally was like, you always see the good in people. Stop it. I
Yes.
said, I don't think I gotta stop seeing good in people, but I have to be more realistic of what I'm actually seeing.
Right.
Like, I can still be that person that sees that in them,
Right.
but I don't have to. But I don't have to be oblivious to the
Exactly. To
fact
who
that
they actually are right now.
exactly.
And I think for me, it was like, I hate to say it, but it was kind of like I was seeing who I want them to be, not even who they think they could be.
Oh, girl,
Yeah. So,
trust me, I
like,
know.
yes,
Trust me,
and
I
that
get it.
literally just brings you nothing but pain, child.
No,
Nothing but
nothing.
pain. Nothing but
No,
pain.
nothing but pain. Like,
Tears and
emphasis.
anxieties
Yeah.
and just.
Yes. Yes.
But we gotta stop that though, because it's like I had to learn, like, girls, stop asking and begging him to be this and do this.
Yes.
Like, it's somebody who will
Yes.
come in your life. You're not even gonna have to tell them what to do. They just
Yes.
gonna come and do it.
Right.
So
Right.
I'm glad I'm learning that now, and
Mhm.
I think that's why I'm single now. Though, like, I don't want to force you to be who I want you to be.
Mhm.
And also, it's like it made it easier for me to, like, if I'm talking to somebody new, I could see straight through you. Like, you You showing me exactly who you are, and we're not going any further. Thanks
Mhm.
thanks, nice meeting you, but we're not going any further.
Yeah.
Like, no.
Yeah.
Because I feel like
That's
the beginning is supposed to be
so
the best. So if it's
right.
rocky in the beginning,
Right.
we're not going anywhere
Right.
together. Like,
Right.
this is
so
not gonna work.
crazy. Yes.
Have you experienced heartbreak? If so, what advice would you give to someone going through heartbreak right now?
Yes, y'all. I've had my heart broken. Recently I've had my heart broken.
I have too. That's my answer. It was, what advice would you give to somebody
Okay,
going through
bet.
heartbreak? I would
I'll
just tell
piggyback off of
them,
you.
keep going. Like, sometimes when something so detrimental happens to you, you can't see the light. Like, you can't see past it. And
Yes.
it's like, I feel like God, there would, if everything in life was just rainbows and sunshine, life would be boring. Like, we need lessons. We need tears. Unfortunately, we need it.
Yes, y'all. It's what makes
And
life
those
beautiful.
situations build our endurance for further situations to come,
Mhm.
because it's not gonna be your last heartbreak. It's not gonna be the last time you feel down. So it's just like, learn from it and keep going. I had to learn that, because I feel like every time something would happen to me, I feel like I'm stuck and I'm like down
Yes,
bad, and I'm wondering,
yes,
why is it me?
yes.
But it's bigger than you. I had to
Yeah,
realize that. Like, it's
yes,
bigger than you. It's so much
yes,
bigger than you,
yes,
girl. That's my answer, and that's my advice.
yes. I love that. That's so. Everything you're saying, it feels like I'm mirroring myself in different moments in my life.
Yes.
So it's so refreshing to hear those type of things. Like, but yes, my advice is y'all piggyback on things that we said earlier and stuff, y'all. It's just something I'ma always say. It's okay not to be okay, but don't
Yes.
don't
That's my
accept
favorite quote.
okay.
Yes.
Don't accept okay for so long.
Right.
Like, you can be not okay,
Right.
but don't sit in that. Don't let that simmer and stay. But my advice is, y'all, just know that heartbreaks don't last. There's always light. There's light at every tunnel that you think is so dark. It's always light.
How has healing from past romantic experiences changed how you date now? Well, first, let me say, I'm not actively dating now, purposely. I just feel like I'm in a stage where I'm trying to figure myself out, and I'm also in a stage where I got places where I want to be, and I don't want nobody in the way. But I'm not. Who am I to stop somebody if they come and it works out perfectly? But I think I'm just not taking people seriously now, intentionally, because I feel like in the past, every person that came, I'm like, okay, I'm trying to take them seriously, take them seriously. It's like, girl, relax. Like, my friends literally had to tell me the other day, like, girl, just vibe. But I'm like, I'm not that type of person. It's like, if you're not, I had to tell her.
That is so weird, girl.
She literally had text me, girl, just vibe. I'm like, that's not me though. Like,
No,
that's not. I can't do
literally
casual dating.
No, y'all.
I'm not a casual dater. I can't do it to save my life. I try, and I just feel like, no, I can't. So that has changed. Like, I learned to stop taking people so serious, but in order for me to do that, I just can't date people, because it's in me. Like, I'm gonna want you to be mine, and we're gonna be serious.
Yes.
So it's like, I just not.
Oh my God. Yes.
That's my answer, because I just no. So can you casually date?
No, y'all.
Yeah.
I realized and
It's
I
not for
and
us.
I failed. Okay?
Same.
I failed, and it's okay. Like, I think I needed to know that though.
Same.
Like, I needed to
yes.
know. And
I'm
it's
glad we learned now and not
yes,
later.
no later, but I had to know, cause like my best friend would tell me vibe, and I'd be like,
Girl,
"What's a
not
vibe?
am
I
like,
not?
what you mean?
Am
Like,
I not vibing? Yeah.
no,
Was I
literally,
not vibing? I'm like,
I'm thinking I'm vibing.
no,
They're like,
literally,
no,
like,
you're
no,
dragging
you.
it. So
I was like, oh, so we
yeah.
not meant to be. Like, that's not
So
me and you. Like,
crazy. My friend like, why are you expecting so much? I'm like, girl, because we supposed to be serious.
yeah.
But not everybody thinks like that, especially men, especially
No,
young men.
especially men,
Yeah,
y'all.
they don't think like they
These
always
men,
vibing. They always vibing. So
no, they're no, always vibing.
So,
like, always. I haven't seen serious yet.
girl, we're 1 out of 10 of their vibes.
Yeah.
And they're our only vibe. And
Girl,
I had to realize, like,
no, when I realized that, I said, oh,
yeah, that's like
I need
regular
specialty.
exactly.
No, literally. Girl,
it's crazy. And then it's like, at first I was like internalizing it, like, dang, is it me? But it's like, girl, it's not that serious. He just
yes.
doing him.
Oh
you
my
need to
gosh,
do you.
girl,
So,
I just made that realization
girl, me
probably
too. This
last
month.
night.
Oh,
This month.
Chemistry versus compatibility.
So let's talk about it.
Okay. So, when I think of chemistry, I feel like, oh, we connect sexually, we connect, mentally, but in our everyday life, when we think of compatibility, we do not connect.
Yes,
that's what I think.
I love
of.
that.
Okay.
I love that.
And
that
I
is
I think
something
that's
to talk
how a
about.
lot of people think about relationships.
Yes.
Make sure you're compatible with people before you actually take them serious. Of course, the chemistry is going to be like this big grand thing, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
But when all that settles down, are y'all compatible?
No, literally. That matters. And you can fail just by not being both.
Yes.
Like, you could be really attracted to a person and they lack
Every
everywhere else.
Everything. Yes.
Everything else. So that right there, just make sure y'all are actually compatible.
Yes.
Don't let your hormones get the best of you.
And that's what young men do.
Yeah.
What are some ways you think people aren't compatible with you specifically? You want me to go first?
Go first.
Okay. So
before I write a book.
So mine, I don't really have a lot of answers to that. But when I know someone isn't gonna be compatible with me, our lifestyles. That's the first one. Someone who they're gonna be like, girl, but somebody who is like a gym guy. Like, I don't want to work out. I'm sorry. Like, you can do that, but if you the type to force me, I don't.
That's so funny.
Like, we're not gonna be compatible.
Like, there's other ways to get fit.
Yes.
If
like,
you
can
try
we go
to
to
drag
walk?
me,
I don't want to lift weights.
If you drag me to the gym, and that's not where I'm at in life,
no,
it's not gonna work.
We're not gonna. You're gonna hate me. This is probably shallow, but the type of friends you have.
No,
I feel like
1,000%.
That tells who you are.
Do your friends really care about you?
Exactly.
Like, do they care? Like, if you make a dumb decision, will they have
Yes.
your back? When all else fails, will they truly have your back?
Yes.
Because I know my friends will.
Exactly.
So I need a partner that friends will definitely have that as well.
Exactly.
It matters. Y'all, same thing for me. Honestly, like for me, like I am a people's person.
I left that one out. That's a good one.
Yeah, I'm a huge, like, I love meeting new people. Like,
Same.
I love getting to know people,
Same.
knowing how they operate and everything.
Same.
So, like, I got to be compatible with a person that also, they don't have to be like a big people's person, but they have to be kind. Like, they have to be someone
interested in meeting.
Yes.
People. You don't want nobody who's like standoffish.
No, literally.
I hate that.
Like,
so bad.
And it don't work.
The next question is, how do you want to feel the next time you fall in love? Like, in your nervous system, emotionally, spiritually, how do you want to feel?
Yeah, piggyback on what we were talking about.
Right.
A warm hug, y'all.
Yeah. Like, I want to feel calm.
Like, I want to feel calm.
And I've noticed recently, like, when I'm meeting a new person or, like, talking to a new person, if I have so much anxiety for no reason, I have to tell myself, like, Justani, I don't think you should be talking.
Yes, girl.
I'm, like, wondering, why is my heart beating when I'm only texting you?
Yes.
And I think it's a sign from God, like, run.
No, literally, because I know He brought me out of anxiety. So when it shows me, I'm like, oh God, you're telling me. You telling me go?
Yes.
Go now? Okay.
As
Understood.
fast as you can.
Understood, y'all. Understood.
So, yes. In my nervous system, that's how I want to feel. Emotionally, spiritually, I would just want to feel led, and I want to feel accepted as well. And, yeah. Wait, that's my answer.
Yes, accepted. Like.
Yes. Okay, last question, y'all. Last question. Is looking at society, do you still have hope in healthy romantic relationships?
Y'all, I look at society, but also I don't. Society doesn't show everything.
Exactly.
So I'm not giving up just because my parents' love is not online.
I have the same answer. So I still have hope. Like, just because society is showing us the bad parts of love, the bad parts of relationships, I still have hope in the good and healthy ones. Right. And I feel like I'm going to be a part of that. Yeah. So one day when it's my time. So yeah, that's my answer. And that's our last answer and our last question. We did that. I had so much fun. Hopefully y'all learned something from this or were entertained by it. Hopefully it gave you a little insight, not just about us, but about romantic love in general. Exactly. And how you should go about it, how you should feel about it. And thank y'all for watching. Thank you, Victoria, for coming.
Thank you, honey.
And yes, we'll see y'all again. Y'all will see us together soon.
Don't even worry about it, y'all. We'll be back. This ain't a bye. This is see you later.
See you later.
Bye, y'all.